Hey peeps, it's me, your boy. Of course. So we are going to try some Campbell chunky spicy steak and potatoes. Now we're about to find out what this tastes like. So let me go ahead and get this cooking, and I'll be right back with you. All right, peeps, I am back. So this is what the goodies look like. Oh, let me face the camera down so you can actually see what it actually looks like. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's tilt it a little bit down so we can see what we're looking at. First, stir it up a little bit. It's nice and hot. I'm going to give a quick sniff test. It's not bad. Don't smell too bad. Okay. Here's where we stand. Campbell's spicy steak and potatoes. It does have a little bite to it, but it's not overwhelmingly hot or spicy where it's like some of the other crazy stuff I've eaten. But let's just look at where you can pretty much cook this any which way you want to. I actually did the microwave because it was much quicker. But the serving size is 1 cup. This is 2 cups. And 1 cup, so it's 110. The whole can is 240. But let's look at the most interesting stuff, because most people are going to eat a whole can. Total fats is 8. Saturated fats is 10% of your daily intake. There's no trans fats, which is good. Cholesterol is 20 milligrams, which is 7% of your daily income. Sodium is off the chart. It is 1,720 milligrams of sodium. Total carbs, 12, which is 33 grams, which if you on a carbs limited diet, which is usually 50 milligrams of carbs, this takes most of it. Dietary fibers is 4 grams, which is 14%. Total sugars is 2 grams, which is right around, it's safe if you're diabetic. There's no additional added. Protein is 13 grams, which is 26% of your daily intake. And there's no vitamin D. 40 milligrams of calcium, which is 4%. Iron is 2.5 milligrams, which is 15. And potassium is 570 milligrams, which is 10% of your daily intake. Not exactly food of choice. Now, if you on a restrictive diet, this may not be something you may want to eat. This may not be something that you want to, well, you can try it. But it does have that spice, and I haven't figured out what that spice is. But it's just spicy enough to make your nose feel it, but not overwhelming so it burns your mouth. That's not bad at all. Woo! I think the potatoes are probably sparking up the carbs, but it's not bad for a canned soup, especially if you like spicy stuff, and especially if you don't like it. Like if you eat, what was that hot spicy stuff I ate that made my nose? Well, anyway, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. What I recommend: Campbell's chunky, spicy steak and potatoes. I would give it a 7. It's not bad. The spice is not too overwhelming. The calories, 240 calories. But my biggest concern is the carbs and the massive amount of sodium. It has a lot of sodium in here. And the sodium is way too much. So if you had a can of this, most of your sodium intake for the day is pretty much a done deal. So that's what kind of throw it off. And of course, I don't like the carbs because carbs, as we all know, carbs turn into simple sugars, or the body turns carbs into sugars and then spikes your blood sugar level. So if you're diabetic, this may not be something that you may want to eat. You could probably try it and then pass the rest of it to someone else, but it's not bad. It's just not that healthy. Even though they're mentioning the 13 grams of protein, as you can see there, 13 grams of protein, but they're not telling you about all the other stuff in here that's not really good for you, like the sodium. And there's been a big talk about the sodium cause high blood pressure, and that's still up in the air. Some people say no, others say don't. But as a canned meal, if you do this once in a while, once or twice a month, you can probably get away with it, even if you're on a restrictive diet. But this is not something you want to eat every day. Sodium is way too high. And so, like I said, I'll give it a 7. I may even get frisky on a good day and give it an 8, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but for soup in a can, it's not bad. So, go ahead and try yourself a can of chunky, spicy steak and potatoes. And post it in the comment. Let me know what you think and what was your experience from this chunky soup or this spicy steak and potatoes. Because I think it's okay. It's not bad. But let me know what you do. Post it in the comments. Say, Ron, you were absolutely wrong. Or Ron, you hit it on the nose. You post it so I can read it. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourself.